So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, Red, nice interception. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, a lot has been said, Peter, about this guy, Julian Alvarez. I remember him from his breakout performance back in 2020 in the group stages of Latin America's greatest club competition, where I'm pretty sure I remember he got 5 goals and an assist. Now, back then, I saw him as a very versatile forward who can play anywhere across the line, so this is a great guy to have in your squad.
Not to disagree with that, it is the sort of situation he thrives in. Can he get on the end of this? And the through ball. All Black claims comfortably. Baina. There's the crossfield ball. Simeone.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Caicedo. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Valverde. Threads one in. Can he get onto this? And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Barrios. Alvarez. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And he's forced to go back. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Alvarez. Baina. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Son Heung-min. He's in a good... And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
There's the whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Barcelona really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Barcelona go in at half-time with a slender 1-goal lead. The If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. And he's picked it up out wide. Akanji attempts a clearance. Played out towards the right wing. He's cut it out. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Incoming delivery. Up he goes! He scores! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
He's in space and looking for options. Fired deep towards the back post. Son Heung-min. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Simeone. And here's Llorente, looking to play him in. Could try cutting inside here. Takes aim. Oh, smashing header! And for a moment, time stood still. Akanji. It's Camavinga. Akanji. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Son Heung-min, he's got away. And it's made its way to him. Mbappe! Baina. It's a throw-in.
Substitution in progress.
He is through here. He is just caressing the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Robertson. Barcelona could counter here. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Messi. And that has been clubbed away. Akanji. And this is Messi.
2 added minutes
Engages and forces him off the ball. Alvarez. So what can they make of this? Simeone. Out to the right. Llorente. Gonzalez. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Now it's Gonzalez. Simeone. Serves. Chance to shoot! And it's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Substitutions taking place.
And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Mikel Oyarzabal taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Pedro Neto. Spread out to the left. Fernandez touches it back. Son Heung-min puts his foot on the gas. He's found a way through. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy Pedro Neto is a real footballing thoroughbred, Peter, and I'm a huge fan of his direct style. There's a genuine intensity and aggression in everything he does, but that doesn't seem to diminish his creative output at all. He goes for it every time.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Now, can they get him away? Look, Mbappe! Oh, it's come off the upright. Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Number 22, Kylian Mbappe.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Mbappe. Goes looking wide. Fernandez. Now it's Fernandez. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Has a look and plays it forward. Defending of the desperate variety. Fernandez wins the duel this time. Over to the left. Valverde kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi. And it's Valverde.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Now it's João Pedro. Good ball, good take. João Pedro. Now it's Fernandez. Played down the flank.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Barcelona are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And we are back on the way. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Out to the left it goes. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Cucurella just loves to go forward whenever he can. Still just a single goal between the sides. And it's Fernandez. James picks it up out wide. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Caicedo. It's a good ball out wide. Can he get it through? He's a sharp little ball here. Delivers the ball. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tries to play it through, and it's made its way to it. Takes a shot! He should have put that one away.
Mbappe has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
Chelsea can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Number 7. Pedro
He
Neto.
rises!
Coming on the field.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
Number 10. Palmer. Number 30. Modric.
Chooses to go back. That's really well cleared.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Opts for safety. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Mikel Oyarzabal. Mbappe.
There will be
So just one extra minute for stoppages. For Valverde. That's that, the end. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy, João Cancelo, will be key, Peter, I think. OK, he might not be the strongest defensively, but his pace, his crossing, the creativity...
Mbappe! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Martin can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Martin. And it's Casado. Rafinha looks to get on the end of this. Played into space out wide. Rafinha. Throw in. And that has been cleared. Rafinha. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Played into space. So we're still where we started right now. Caicedo. He's looking wide. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Rafinha. Lewandowski in with the challenge. Camavinga. Here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal. Distributed tidily. Messi. Cross flung in towards the middle. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Rafinha. Dani Olmo. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Son Heung-min. Nicely aimed pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great vision. Oh, important interception. Robertson. That's a good run down the left. Mikel Oyarzabal. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Caicedo. Mbappe! There's no flag! De Jong. There's the whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Valverde. Now it's Messi. Oh, that is a nice touch. Mbappe! It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Casado. Dani Olmo. Eric Garcia. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Caicedo. And Akanji. Pressing high and with purpose. That's a cute ball. Messi looking to run onto it. Casado.
The attendance
going to be
for this
disappointed
match
with that.
was 96,628.
Messi. He is through here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's being shifted off it. And it's Olmo. Yamal. Van Dijk with the clearance. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Back in once more. Kubasi. Eric Garcia. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Yamal. Dani Olmo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's Lewandowski. He shifted it to the flank. Rafinha has it in a wide position.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And this is Lewandowski.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he was quick to react. And that will be the final act. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here. He gets big! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Camavinga goes looking wide. Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nicely weighted ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Camera. Goes for a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Monaco! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
After 18 minutes is number 11.
Monaco have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, played right into his path. He's in a great position here. Lineker! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. That looks a good ball through. Fas gets across to intercept that. Now it's Messi. Golovin.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Caio Enrique picks it up out wide. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And it's been taken short. Delivers, he rises! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, it's fallen loose again! Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Robertson.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Robertson. Camavinga. Here's Oyarzabal. Valverde. And here's Messi. That's tidy. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Fas. And it's half-time here. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
He's got tall. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Balogun. Now it's Golovin. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now to play for a throw. Camera. Balogun. That's an excellent interception. Danger averted for now. Fas. And it's Golovin.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Tries to pass it through, and that could set him on his way. And he's managed to get... Big chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Substitution for Monaco, number 19.
Monaco can now introduce the first of their substitutes. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Good ball, good take. Golovin. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Mikel Oyarzabal. And it's Messi. It's Camavinga. Messi. Shifted it to the flank.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Stood up well to him there. Messi. He's had it taken off him. Akliouche. Nicely spread. And that's aimed into the middle.
Monaco nearly fit.
Oh, terrible. There's the shot! Now, in he goes again!
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Messi. Now it's
There will be
Balogun.
1 minute added time.
Golovin. And that is that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to make...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Oyarzabal!
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant.
Can he finish? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Caicedo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gravenberg. Now that's well seen too. Robertson. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Camavinga. Now that looks a decent ball. Robertson providing an outlet on that flank. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Van Dijk is there to clear. Great ball, and he's in here. Real chance!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Son Heung-min. Van Dijk. Over to the other side. For Valverde. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And Caicedo. Messi. Here's Oyarzabal. Can he get on the end of this? And taken with style! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Caicedo. And he's intervened well there. McAllister, passing is crisp and sharp. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now it's Wirtz. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's in a great position here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Szoboszlai. Gomez. And it's McAllister. Frimpong.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Salah. And we've reached half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So, we're just settling back into this second half.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Crosses it in. Donnarumma deals with that nice and simple. Messi. And it's Robertson. Caicedo. Out to the right. Messi. The ball's gone astray. Kerkez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Szoboszlai, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that has been clubbed away. it's Wirtz. Now it's Gakpo. And a chance! Oh, it's come loose. Son Heung-min.
The attendance for this match was
And still, we await the first
98,004.
breakthrough. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And he's being shifted off it. Son Heung-min. Nicely spread. And here's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, a delicate chip through.
Barcelona truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
It's a promising position. Cross goes in there. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Thinks about the and the shots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Substitution in progress.
Liverpool choosing to make the first change.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Great vision. This looks promising. Now it's Isak. Nyoni. That is lovely.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Caicedo goes sliding in. Mohamed Salah goes short. He's having a shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that might well be that! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And time is up. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Quick reminder today, please.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona could still be playing, Peter, and probably still be trying to score. It might just be causing some edginess to the camp.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent,
Against
the atmosphere
Barcelona.
frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy, Donnarumma, is someone who's been predestined for greatness, Peter, and he hasn't disappointed. Immense in terms of shot stopping, we know that, but I think his distribution has also improved, and it needed to, although he likes to keep it quite safe and simple.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Van Dijk. Akanji. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And it's Caicedo.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's on it, can he get away? And that's a simple one for the keeper. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Eintracht Frankfurt clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's picked his way through. Well, that looks a decent ball. Played in. Oh, what a climb! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that has been clubbed away. Oyarzabal.
Such good technique. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Camavinga. Son Heung-min providing an outlet on that flank. And it's Camavinga. Aimed in towards the centre. He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's following up. Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Koch. That's a sharp pass. Pass somewhat off target. Has a look and plays it forward. And he's managed to get free. Robertson in acres of space out wide. That's an excellent interception. And the first half is done. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
Barcelona really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Searching pass he's played there. And that's a good ball. And the finish! It's in! First blood drawn. Oh, high high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Number 21, Mikel Oyarzabal.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Knocks it into space. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Calimundo, spread it left. And that's gone loose. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, wild attempt.
Can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
That'll be a throw. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Shapes to shoot! And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Doan. Christensen. Son Heung-min. Robertson. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Calimundo. Look at the space here. It's anyone's ball now. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And he's been shifted off it. 1-0 as we head towards the end. And it's made its way to him.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Camavinga did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Has been indicated.
Tries to play it through. There's the shot! And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Mikel Oyarzabal taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match. And hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. We have already started here. Over to the left. That has ended up in no man's land. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Messi. Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. Oyarzabal receives it in a good position here. Gakpo.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Wirtz.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Gakpo.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they're very right to be.
Valverde. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mikel Oyarzabal is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Messi. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. And he's intervened well there. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now it's Son Heung-min. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we are back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Valverde. And here's Messi. Played into space. That's a decent clearance. Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Gakpo. And it's Szoboszlai. And Mohamed Salah. Now it's Gakpo. Wirtz. Real chance here. A header! Oh, it's come off the upright. It's in! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
The attendance for this
Liverpool
match was
have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And he's picked it up out wide. Gravenberg. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's in a great position here. Now, can they get him away? And the shot! He can get that clear. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
I don't think they can assume that the game is safe. One slip can be really costly.
McAllister.
2 added
We are
minutes has
into
been
overtime.
indicated.
Oh, that's well spotted. And that's it. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but